Does your Samsung refrigerator sound like this? You hear that noise? Samsung is notorious for having crappy refrigerators. Don't ever buy one. It's always had an issue with freezing up. Eventually, the ice will overtake the fan and then it won't function properly. So I'm going to show you how to take this POS apart. So there really is no fixing it. Now, it doesn't matter what Samsung you have, the majority of them have the same issue. You can have the fancy one where it displays pictures and music. You can have music on it. Those are notorious for freezing over too. And it gets to the point to where even this side freezes over. And look at this ice bucket. Look at this ice bucket. Hang on. Our ice bucket is held together with Gorilla Tape because Samsung, look at this, look at that, all through the bottom. Samsung knows about this issue and they don't want to fix it, and they want to charge an arm and a leg for a flippin' ice bucket, like a couple $100. I am not about to pay $200 plus for an ice bucket. And I'll show you what Samsung says is the problem. And we've had this thing repaired many times. We've had the circuit board replaced and it still does the same thing. So do yourself a favor. Don't buy a Samsung refrigerator. Look at this thing, it's frozen on. This is broken from a last repair job. Look at this, it doesn't even come off. You've got two screws down here, a screw, supposedly a screw, but it's not holding on to anything. You take these two plates off, there's a screw here, a screw here. Take this plate off, screw here, screw here. Now let me try to get this thing off so I can show you what a joke it is. Okay. So first thing you want to do is take this first part off, this top part, and it comes apart right here. You pull up and out. You're probably gonna have to wedge this back and pull it out. So let me get that piece out. You have to bust out the old hair dryer because this portion down here does not want to come undone. Thanks, Samsung. Here's the model number. You don't remove the sticker with that number because you'll be calling it a lot for them to tell you some BS that it's out of warranty, or we don't make the part anymore. Okay, so finally I was able to get it to where the back panel will pop off a bit, but when you take these screws out and your panel doesn't do this, you know you're in for a world of hurt. These should just pry right off, but you see how it's frozen in this area and over in this area. I believe the fan is right here. A little more heat. Okay, so made a mistake. So first thing you want to do is you want to pull this back piece off. So it's wedged in here. So it's wedged in like here. You pull it out, and on the side there's connections right here. You got to pull both of them out. There's two of them. Pull them out. Pull this forward and slide it out. There's those connections. Okay, so when you heat this thing up, use a blow dryer or heat gun. You want to hit it in there, and then here, and down here, and now you're going to want to hit it in the top because it is stuck. Success. This time was pretty wedged in there this time. After some blood, cut finger. What I did is I pulled this out a bit, wedged my hand in between the styrofoam and the backing and pulled it out. And now you can see. Let me get a light. There we go. Now you can see the issue. See that ice freezes up against the back here. So let me disconnect over here and pull this thing out. Okay, here we go. Here's the MFer. All we have to do is disconnect from here. Be careful, because if you do this, you want to defrost this. I'm just going to put water, a little lukewarm water on it. Here's your problem right here. Now, this is the heating element, and it's supposed to, when this thing defrosts, it's supposed to keep. There's a drain plug right in there, and I'm not touching it because this bar is still hot, and so is this piece, and this is the addition that we had to have installed, and they said this would fix the problem. It BS, because look at, it's all frozen. Thankfully I caught it soon enough, because man, last time I did it and it was really bad. So I'm gonna chip this crap out. I'm gonna take this off. This is hot, be careful. This doesn't work worth a damn, because the drain is right down here on the tip of my finger, and it's supposed to keep that from freezing over, but obviously it doesn't, because Samsung, you suck. Now let's go over here. I'm gonna shut this for a minute. Whatever. Now look at this. This is all the ice on the back. Here. Look at this thing's beat up from taking this thing apart. So I'm going to take this out back, warm water, get all this up. So here's the fan right here, and the fan was hitting the ice, but I don't see the ice, but it's in there. But it must have chipped off a bit when I've been, or defrosted when I was blasting hot air in there. But that's the noise it makes. Listen to that. Does it sound like the motor was going out? It's not it. It's this. And it's this. It's ice. It's the motor. And the big problem is this. Big ass chunk of ice. Samsung. It's ridiculous. Got it all pretty much good. There's a little bit of condensation back there, but this heating element will take care of it. Yeah, right. A little bit of hot water. Melt whatever ice may be in there. I have this bad boy out here drying in the sun. Looks like it's ready to be wiped down, cleaned up, and reinstalled. Covers installed. There it is, all the goodies put back in. And no more weird noises, no more ice buildup. This is the last time. Listen to that.